When we talk about Liverpool's current challenges, it's impossible not to think of names like Mo Salah, Virgil van Dijk, and Trent Alexander-Arnold. These giants of world football are crucial to the team, and without a doubt, tying them to new contracts is an obvious priority. But what if I told you there's an even bigger problem looming over Liverpool's future? Something far beyond contracts that could define the success or failure of the new era under Arne Slot's leadership and FSG's management. Sounds crazy, right? Let's dive in. The contracts of stars like Salah, Van Dijk and Trent are indeed non-negotiable. The idea of seeing them leave Anfield without the club receiving a penny is unimaginable for any fan. However, there's something more urgent that demands the board's full attention. Something directly tied to the work of Michael Edwards, Richard Hughes, and the entire football department. And no, we're not just talking about assembling a good team for the present. We're talking about ensuring that Liverpool remains competitive for decades to come. When Michael Edwards returned to Liverpool, it wasn't just to strengthen the club's current sporting structure. His publicly stated mission was clear: to expand FSG's football portfolio and create a multi-club system. This doesn't just mean buying young talents, but also providing them with a sustainable space to develop. In practice, this means following the model of clubs like Brighton, who are already reaping the rewards of their partnership with Union SG in Belgium. Liverpool, on the other hand, is falling behind. Even with the enormous efforts of the recruitment team, the club is losing young prospects to direct competitors because they can't guarantee these players what they need most: minutes on the pitch. Players like Stefanos Tsimas, Momodou Sonko, and El Hadji Malik Diouf were all targets but chose different paths. Why? Because they knew their chances of immediate development would be higher at clubs offering regular game time. The example set by Brighton is, at the very least, frustrating for Liverpool fans. While the Seagulls invest in young prospects and develop them through a network of affiliated clubs, the Reds remain stuck in a system that relies solely on Anfield to attract and nurture talent, and it's not for lack of trying. Liverpool approached Milos Kerkez in 2023 while he was still at AZ Alkmaar, but the Hungarian left-back turned down the offer, opting for a club where he could play regularly. This is no coincidence, it's a pattern. Young players don't just want the prestige of signing with a European giant. They want playing time, they want to grow, and right now, Liverpool simply can't offer that. The solution lies in the promise made to Edwards, implementing the multi-club system. Imagine a scenario where Liverpool has a network of affiliated clubs, offering its young talents the chance to gain experience in competitive leagues before eventually joining the first team at Anfield. This is the next step for a club that wants to remain at the top in an increasingly competitive European landscape. But so far, that promise hasn't materialized. Without this structure, the efforts of Edwards and his team are like shots in the dark. Players will continue choosing smaller clubs with more opportunities, and Liverpool risks being left behind. It's like trying to build a castle on sand. Without a solid foundation, the entire project could collapse. Now, FSG must act quickly. There's no more time for hesitation or excuses. Implementing the multi-club system must be as much of a priority as renewing Salah, Van Dijk and Trent's contracts. Because, in the end, a club that doesn't look to the future is destined to be swallowed by the present. Liverpool has a golden opportunity to shape its next decade. The return of Michael Edwards, the leadership of Arne Slot, and the presence of talents like Richard Hughes and Pedro Marques are essential pieces of this puzzle. But without the multi-club system, Liverpool will continue losing ground to competitors like Brighton and even smaller clubs that understood the importance of investing in the future earlier. The moment of decision is now. While the Stars' contracts are on the table, the real work happens behind the scenes. FSG has the chance to prove that they're not just concerned with the present, but also committed to the future. Will we see the Reds take the lead in the global football market? Or will we continue lamenting missed opportunities? Liverpool's future doesn't just lie in retaining its current stars, but in ensuring that the next generations can also shine at Anfield. Now, the ball is in FSG's court. If you've now grasped the urgency of FSG structuring Liverpool for the future, the club's new mission adds even more excitement to the narrative. All eyes are now firmly set on South America. This isn't just about scouting talent, it's an ambitious plan that could transform the Reds squad and pave a solid path toward a new era of triumphs. Manager Arne Slot, known for his tactical approach and strategic vision, seems to be at the forefront of an operation that could yield great rewards, aligning present needs with the untapped potential of the future. South America has always been fertile ground for Liverpool's scouts, with plenty of success stories to back it up. Luis Diaz, now a key player in the team's attack, and Darwin Núñez, known for his relentless energy on the pitch, are living proof of how crucial the continent can be. However, the club has also seen major opportunities slip through its fingers, such as young Rodrigo, who ended up donning Real Madrid's jersey. With the changes to Premier League rules post-Brexit, signing South American players has never been more strategic. The new point system facilitates the arrival of potential stars like Moises Caicedo and Julian Alvarez, who have already dazzled at Brighton and Manchester City, respectively. Now, Liverpool appears determined not to fall behind. The board's attention has turned to the South American U20 Championship, currently taking place in Venezuela. The tournament has historically unveiled players who later became global icons, and Liverpool knows this better than most. Who can forget defender Anderson Arroyo, discovered in the same championship in 2017, or even Luis Diaz, who also caught attention while representing Colombia? This time, the mission has a distinct edge. The presence of Kyle Woodbanks, the newly promoted global talent scouting manager, signals the club's willingness to go all in on this endeavour. And the emerging talent is impossible to ignore. One of the most impressive names is Argentina's Franco Mastantuono, just 17 years old, already on the radar of Anfield scouts. From Brazil, winger Ryan stands out as one of the most promising talents, drawing attention for his speed and skill. These young players are not just prospects. They represent the future Liverpool is eager to build, especially if the club moves forward with the idea of forming a multi-club network to facilitate the development of rising stars. Woodbank's presence at the tournament suggests this is no routine mission, but part of a much larger strategy. Signing South American talent isn't just about filling gaps in the squad, it's a key piece of Liverpool's renewal puzzle. By forging stronger connections with the continent and providing players with a clear platform for development, perhaps even through a partner club, if the multi-club network idea comes to fruition, Liverpool can turn young prospects into global superstars. If, in the past, Liverpool watched Brighton and Manchester City take the lead in the race for South American talent, the situation now looks different. FSG's determination to act swiftly, coupled with Arne Slot's strategic vision, suggests that Liverpool isn't just observing, but is ready to lead. South America, with its endless pool of talent, could be the missing piece to ensure the Reds not only maintain their relevance, but also return to dominating the European stage. Now, we wait to see who the next Diaz or Núñez will be. What's clear is that Liverpool doesn't just want to build a competitive team, it wants to shape the future of football. With names like Mastantuono and Ryan in their sights and a strategic plan underway, the club seems poised to write the next chapter of its history, and it promises to be epic. Did you enjoy the video and want to stay updated on the best Reds news? Then leave a like to keep up with everything happening at Liverpool every day. Thank you so much for watching until the end, and see you in the next video.